Hey guys, Sean here from Olight for SHOT Show 2018. Going to show you some new models that we're going to be coming out with this year. So, come along. All right, so we want to go and show you our new pistol light that we're going to be coming out with around April of this year. So you've probably seen already from previous video the PL2 model here, which is 1200 lumens. I think these are great for rifles and outdoor use. So what we did is we decided to make a laser version of it. So this is the PL2LS. So we took the PL2 format, still the 1200 lumens running on two CR123A batteries, and we put a green laser on it here. And the way that you use this is you can toggle with this switch here. So you can go from laser and light combo. You can go to just light, or you can scroll over and go to just laser. And all of these settings have momentary, or if you just do a quick tap, you'll be there.
So it's pretty much the same functioning as the other model.
Exactly, and it'll work with whatever mode that you're toggled to.
Right.
So whatever you prefer. One really cool thing about this too is we're incorporating a new version of our mounting system.
So if the old one wasn't good enough.
Right,
the old
yeah.
one was awesome.
So real quick attachment, typically just with this, but what we did to make it even tighter is if you press on the side here, it expands these rail guides here. So yeah, so you don't even actually need this. You could just open this up, attach it to your rail and be on your way, but once you attach it, you still slam this down and it's even tighter. So it's like a two-way mounting system, a little bit better physics on that. So, and of course, all of our lights come with the multiple inserts here and the tool to switch it out. So it originally comes with the Glock insert here, but in the box it comes with a 1913 attachment as well. These will be around $149 retail, which is a great price point considering that green lasers are really expensive.
Yes, they are.
So
what made you go with green over red?
We talked to a lot of law enforcement guys, and they said that they have red lasers on their taser systems that they use, and that they would prefer to have something different than the taser that they have. So they said, look, if you have red for the taser, then green for the pistol. And the green is much more powerful, so that helps too. And you can see it a lot better in the daytime. So green in general is just a more useful light pattern.
I always wanted green, but didn't want to spend the money on green.
Right. Yeah,
nice.
So these going for $150 is pretty wild.
Yeah.
I think we're going to blow the market away.
When are they coming out?
April.
April, okay.
Yeah, so a few months away, beginning of Q2 on that guy.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's kind of our big focus here for the pistol lights, along with, of course,
you were saying also, aside from mounting these on a pistol, people put them on a rifle.
Absolutely.
So it's multi-use.
Yeah, our local range, I was saying this earlier, but what they do is you can flip it upside down, put it on your top rail section, and it'll be sitting right where your sights are. So you'll have a laser, and you can have light going straight through your iron sights on your AR.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's that for the new weapon lights this year. Of course, we have our PL Mini and the PL2, like I said earlier, that you've seen before, and all of those are still available. So we want to go ahead and touch on some of our brand new, really small EDC stuff. One big thing that we're known for is our pocket lights. So what we decided to do is make the smallest keychain light.
Crazy small.
Yeah, it's the really the smallest keychain light we could make.
What kind of battery does it take?
It has a almost like a small watch type battery, and it's already built in.
Crazy. So it's rechargeable.
It is rechargeable. So we have a micro USB port right here, and I believe it's right about here. It turns red and then goes to green when you're done charging. So you have a battery indicator too.
Rechargeable seems to be where lights are going these days.
Right. Yeah. So this actually has two modes. So it has a low mode, and then if you twist a little farther, it has a high mode. The low mode is around 10-15 lumens, and the high mode is 130 lumens. So you're getting 130 lumens out of this thing. That's
Crazy
so what,
small.
my second joint here, my pinky. So yeah, this is really cool. This will be coming out this year. I don't have an exact date, but this is the I1R. Yeah.
Nice.
we've got a lot of requests for a AAA tail switch light, so we decided to do it.
Yep.
So AAA battery, tail switch clicky, again 2 modes, and the way it works is you can do momentary, and then of course you can just click all the way in to go to constant. Top mode on this is 160 lumens, and then there's always the low mode, which is around 10 lumens. And we started doing this really cool, almost twist milling pattern, just to do something fun. Still gives you good grip, but
I like the other i3 that I have, but this is nicer with the button.
right,
I like
yeah,
that.
and it still has that real easy clip. It's got a good lip on here, so it'll go into your pocket, and then the distance here.
Good amount of space. Yep.
Yep.
Some clips are too narrow here, so you can't get them into thicker
Right,
pockets.
so you kind of get it to here, and then you have to shove it down all the way to here. But with this one,
the clip is bent out.
right,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is real simple, just one-handed, just slide in. Yeah.
Nice.
These will retail for around 20 bucks, which is the big point on this. So 160 lumens, tail switch, AAA light, really cool design, 20 bucks. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
That's available when?
Should be Q2.
Okay.
Yeah. And then a big focus here for this show, and one cool thing that we're doing this year that we've never done before is we're doing a release at SHOT Show. So this is the M2T. This is the M2R smaller brother. So it's the shortest, smallest 18650 tail switch light that we could make. So it's much smaller than the previous models that we have, make it a lot more pocketable.
And pocket clip, by the way.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
so much nicer.
right. So again, really easy to slide even into thick pants, and then you have the bezel down in your pocket, but then you also have the usability of sliding it onto something this way, like a hat bill or something like that. We have a new tail switch on this one too. You can see it's a lot different than the M2R. It's got this textured pattern on here, so it's really easy to hold on to. And the way this works and the way we've been talking about is it's a 3-stage switch. So the way it works is you can half press for momentary, you can click to go to constant on, and then if you press harder, it'll go to strobe.
Nice.
So momentary, constant on, and strobe, all from just the way that you press on it.
And that's only got the rear switch, nothing on the side.
No, it does. It does have the
Okay.
side switch still. What's good about this is red LED on the inside of this, so you always know when your battery's low. And also it has our standard mode changing, like our S series lights. So you just turn it on, and then you can just hold it down and it'll auto cycle through your modes, and then you just let go once you're where you want to be. It also still has a moonlight mode too, so it's not always tactical. You can use this thing to read a book too. But price point on this is $69.95.
Not bad.
So it's about 30 bucks less than the M2R, a little bit smaller, different tail switch. So it's a little bit more of a value for you if you want to get into just a real nice, just classic tail switch light. But still has a lot of modes and a lot of features as well.
Nice.
So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for our smaller EDC type stuff. So of course, it wouldn't be SHOT Show without showing something super crazy. So we have here, this is the X9 Marauder. This is 25,000 lumens. And it's going to come in a really big Pelican case. And also it has dual contact points here, because it's going to come with a big shoulder strap too.
So I was like, oh, it's got a lanyard if you want to put this on your
Yeah, you can
wherever. Yeah.
do a little kydex, right? But
A holster for it.
yeah. But yeah, so with the shoulder strap, it's good. And a lot of guys that do fishing and things like that, you can use it, and then you can just throw it over your shoulder. So it's
who's the intended audience for this?
search and rescue. It's good to have these on boats
And
too.
the throw on this must be insanely far.
Yeah, it's far, but it's really a big wide beam.
Right. Okay.
Because it's got these small individual
not too
reflectors. It's got so many LEDs there too. These are XHP 70 LEDs. It's the new version of the XHPs. So yeah. And then we put this really cool crenulation on the bezel here. Anodized.
I love the new blues that you're putting on all your lights.
Yeah.
It's a nice look to it. You got the blues back here too.
Yep.
On here. And then what are these here?
Yeah, so since the light's so complicated and it has so many different modes, we want you to know what mode you're on. So on this side, there's 8 different LEDs that show you your battery level. And then on this side, there's 8 LEDs to show you your lumen level. And it starts at around 200 lumens, and then you multiply by 2 as you go up. So 200, 400, 800, 1600, and it goes up all the way to 25,000. So when it's turned on, I don't want to blow out your camera, but it shows, so there you go. So you can see we got full battery here. And then you can see here, since we're ramping up, so this is about 800 lumens.
Mm-hmm. Shine it on the ceiling?
Oh, we'll go all the way up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's good about it is it might be intimidating at first, but you always know what your battery is and what your lumen level is.
It's all heat sinks.
It's all heat sinks. Yeah. So these are deep, heavy heat sinks.
What's the run time on 25,000?
Should be around four minutes before it thermally drops down.
Likely that you're going to need that bright for that long.
Right.
Probably not huge.
And again, it's not like the light dies after that amount of time. It just ramps down because it's getting so hot. Once the light cools off, you can go back up to the 25,000 lumens. So it charges here, just on the side.
Through looks like a cable that comes with it.
Yep. Charging cable that comes with it. And everything is sealed, so it's still waterproof, IPX8.
Nice. That's a heck of a light.
So yeah, that's the X9, and it's going to be coming out in March, so 2 months. Yeah,
great.
So that's pretty much the new stuff we have this year. So we really appreciate you guys coming out and checking us out.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.